Welcome back, guys. So I am gonna go straight into this Natasha Denona palette. This palette retails for $25 on the Sephora website. This is the mini Lila palette, and there's actually a full-size palette which probably retails between $120 to $200. Her palettes are very high earned, so this little thing, I mean, comparing it to my hand, look at the size of it, retails for $25. And then there's also, I wanted to show you guys a dupe, which I will do a swatch after this tutorial. This is the Morphe Bling Boss palette. There are a few shades in here which I think will be really good dupes for this one, so I am gonna do swatches at the end of this video, and I will let you know how these swatch against the Natasha Denona. So to start, I'm gonna prime my face with the Urban Decay Prime Potion. And guys, if I look down here, it's because my mirror is down here, so just in case you're wondering. I'm gonna go in with Raisin, this purple color, as my transition shade. And then I'm gonna go in with Poison Berry. I'm gonna go in with Poison Berry, this shade. Okay, so off the back, guys, I can tell that this palette actually is very pigmented, and also it's very easy to blend. I'm not getting any fallout. That could probably be because I'm tapping off my brush even as I go in. And there's one thing that I also learned, that if you want a good and seamless eyeshadow blend, you always want to go in bits and pieces. You don't want to go in a lot of the product, so you just take a little bit of the product, place it exactly where you need it, and then just deepen it by adding bits a little bit more every time that you go in. So I just wanted to do like a really dark purple fall look. So let's see if we can achieve that look with just this palette. If we're paying $25 for this little palette, it better perform. I think you guys will agree with me. And then I'm gonna go back in to blend it further out with that same purple color that I started with, the Raisin. So going into the shade Blue Dahlia, this is the second shimmer shade. We're gonna put it all over the lid. I'm gonna fast forward completing this eye, and then I'll come back to finish off the face and give you my final thoughts on this palette. Okay guys, so to finish up the eyes, you will notice that when I put on my foundation, it kind of cut off this part of my eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna put the two purple shades that I did, the poison berry and raisin. This is poison berry raisin again. I'm gonna put it over there to fix that part, and then I'm gonna put both shades under my eyes. And then for my inner tear duct, I'm gonna go in this gold. Actually, it's kind of hard to tell which kind of gold this is, but this is the linen. I think this shade is called linen. I'm gonna put this shade. Let me swatch it for you to see. This is how it's looking. I'm gonna put that in my inner tear duct over here, and also on my brow bone. Pigmented, so I didn't add any more products. I'm just using the same brush. I didn't add any more products. I'm just putting that on my brow bone. And then for my waterline, I wanted to do something different, so I'm going in with this I think it's Maybelline Long Lasting Maybelline Long Lasting Drama Matte Eye Pencil, and this is in the shade Rusty Terracotta. I'm putting that in my waterline. That was a mouthful. Okay, so for my lips, I'm gonna line my lips with MAC Night Moth Lip Liner. And then for lipstick, I'm going in with MAC Rebel. So to give my final thoughts about this Natasha Denona palette, I would say that this palette is not really affordable. It's $25 for 5 eyeshadows. But when it comes to the performance, this palette is soft. It blends very well. It has minimal fallout and it's very creamy. Let me put it that way. It is easy to blend. So if you're a beginner, her palettes are really good for you. And one thing that I love about this palette most is that it's so pigmented. I mean, you can work it with, especially with the shimmers, you can either spray your brush or not. So this palette is actually quite a good investment if you're willing to spend $25. But then again, you could also go for this palette, which is $15. So guys, I just wanted to have an experience of the Natasha Denonas, you know, the high-end palettes that we see all the time. I just wanted to have a feel of how their palettes perform. So if you're curious like me and you just want to see how they perform, you can actually go for this mini palette. So this palette is actually approved, honestly. Besides the price and everything, it performs really well. So that is my final thought on this palette. So guys, this brings brings us to the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you haven't subscribed, I need you to subscribe, and I need you to hit the bell whilst you subscribe, because anytime I post a video, you will never miss it. YouTube will notify you, and you can always see my videos and support me. Alright guys, I will see you in my next video. Take care.